Gamco Services 2.1 modified saloons out on track. They're just getting an opportunity to warm up the tires just a little bit before they start with their formation lap. Mark Fontini, Daniela De Souza, John O'Bayton running in the new motor, Eugene Griessen working their way down the backman, Hani Hanekom in there with him, then the two Gamco cars coming through behind that. Nice to see father and a son combination out there, in fact in the class that they sponsor, Gamco Services 2.1s for the 2021 season.
Right, they've done their 2 warm-up laps, and for the tires, now it's time to get racing heat number 2. Remember, 3 heats and a final here today at Cape Helldrivers at the Killarney International Raceway. Mark Fontini and Daniela De Souza in the quarry corner with John Bayton in there. Coming through behind Bayton is Eugene Griessen. They're just waiting to get into the right position with Hani Hanekom in the Goodwood Body and Spray Works Fiesta. He's on the front on the outside of the Corsa of Griessen. Then Gareth Martinengo down the back straight they go. On his outside, Mark Fontini. Sorry, yes, it is Gareth. Then Eden Martinengo, Daniela De Souza, and Johnny Bayton.
John O'Bayton off the back end of the field, but keep an eye on Eugene Griessen in that P1 pole position. Mark Fontini being held out there on that second line. The two Gamco cars line astern behind Griessen, and it looks like it's Gareth that's turned himself around on the apex of the corner. The rest of them down the back main.
Down the back main. Well, we all know that Eugene Griessen, if he leads at the end of lap number 1, which he is going to do, is a very, very tough man to catch, pass and overtake. Well, to catch, yes, to overtake, well, that's a different ball game. Down the back main they go. He's been chased hard there by Mark Fontini and De Souza. He's working away on the inside of Hani Hanekom, demoting Hani from P3 to P4. Chasing them down hard is the snap change and Gamco Services Tigra of Ayrton Martinengo. Out of turn 1 he goes as he chases the leading 4 cars into turn 2.
Oh, Eugene Griessen, he's got new brake pads on. He was battling with the brakes earlier on. He said it's not what it's supposed to be. And making use of that opportunity is Mark Fontini. Mark closed off the line and a little bit of contact left front to right back, but Mark Fontini hits the front. Eugene Griessen, as we saw in heat number 1, was very effective with that motor car. He's now got Daniela De Souza behind him, Mark Fontini in front, and Hanekom in the Goodwood Body and Spray 70 following through very closely.
And the 4 of them are being caught hand over fist, lap by lap, by the Gamco Services Tigra of Ed Martinengo sitting out there in P5. At this point in time, it is Fontini that's pulled the plug and disappearing down the road into pit corner. Eugene Griessen has now been hassled there by Daniela De Souza as they exit turn number 1 and work their way down the back main. They're getting away here from Hani Hanekom, who in turn has been caught there by Ayrton Martinengo.
Well, Mark Fontini up dusting and disappearing at the front of the pack. Eugene Griessen trying to hold out the likes of Daniela De Souza. Hani Hanekom holding sway right in there behind them. But keep an eye on the second of the Gamco cars, the 12 car, starting to close on that little battle right now as well. It's Ayrton Martinengo that wants to come with to play to make it a 4-way battle. Daniela De Souza starts to rub the back bumper of Eugene Griessen. He will not appreciate that.
That bumper's been broken in half now there by De Souza. Down the back main they go. It's going to be a full-scale war for P2, 3, 4 and 5. Watch out for Martinengo. Martinengo's now got his nose ahead there of Hani Hanekom, and he's going after the combination of Griessen and De Souza as they work their way out of turn number 1. This is bringing Hanekom back into play again, and while the 4 of them are fighting with each other, Fontini is disappearing down the highway, but carry a hell of a fight out there as a checkered flag comes out for Fontini.
It looks like it's going to be Griessen from De Souza, Martinengo, and then Hanekom. That's how they came across the line. And there was a lovely battle between them. I tell you what, it could have gone in any direction, but we said right from the beginning, Eugene coming off the front end of the grid. Gareth Martinengo just ahead there of John O'Bayton as they come across the line. But Mark Fontini late on the brakes again and again, realizing that Eugene was going to do the brake pads and the brake setup and making use of that to get around and to the front. Barring that, nothing much between the front 4.